Okay, we're at the end of day 2. They're posting the last of the scores right now. We didn't have enough room on the last tape to get this, so what they'll do is they'll take the top 10, I believe it's 10, and then they will qualify for the fly-off tomorrow. You can look at how the scores went today and pretty much get an idea who the front runners are.
No, but it's
I think it's John Davis.
Hey guys, we're done.
I got the. Oh, what you got? You got Bobby? Yuski should be in the 28. Yeah.
You said don't send money to your finger. That's right. There you go.
Were you really? Yeah, you're the one.
You probably should say that the numbers won't be heard.
These are the first ones she mentioned, and it wasn't bothering me when I started thinking about it. No, mine. I prefer to tabulate those.
Right now, I could tell
You are in good view.
Thank you.
Hope so. Tell me what needs to happen every once in a while. He picks up that silly telephone. That was a pep talk. Spends a lot of time alone.
You got a problem there? No. Whatever. Sorry. He doesn't have problems. He just has regulation.
You seen this? I think you
Yeah, because that was just in the...
Okay, so tomorrow it's read 'em and weep time.
That picture was taken in December, he had just gotten a trophy.
As we're closing out this day, we're being treated to two things. There's a glider contest going on down in the valley as we get ready to break for lunch. And there's an RC car, like a little track they have here with some RC cars. So good entertainment. About an hour ago, there was like 50 of these up all at the same time. Kind of cool.
Flyers are here for, we're going to have the judges at 7 o'clock. You believe it?
I had the best air of the day, Fancher. Even Hunt, I heard Hunt distinctly laugh on my roundout. I heard, what the heck is this? It had to be nice and cool out there. At least you can't say you were hot.
I didn't just laugh on your inside.
He laughed on the whole flight. Oh, man. That was good air. I really was hoping I'd get that on video.
I'm sorry for competitors, but I didn't...
Ted had some nice air there. Come on.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
No. I only laughed once on that square 8, Ted.
God and I were on a different wavelength.
And they're going to stay that way one more day. That's what you get for tinkering with the lights on my car the other night. Hey, this is a Gieske knee. Isn't that a missing knee? Let me see that knee, Art. There's a real knee. My knee, nothing. Forget it. How come you don't have two of them? You only got one real knee. What are you, a cripple? You got to get down and put that glow driver on, man.
I don't know. That could be a whole new video.
This is a new video.
Control line knee.
Control line knees. Men with real knees. Bob is on his knees constantly.
Anytime you come to Muncie, you gotta two things for sure. You're gonna see some real nice sunsets, and this Roadhouse Steakhouse, I don't even know the name of it, but this seems to be the place of choice for all team trial flyers that are hot and tired and hungry. Now the only thing left to see is if the usual suspects, hey, they have an outdoor place now. See if the usual suspects are here. This is the place. Okay, it's early Sunday morning for the finals, about 7 o'clock. Lining up, looks like everybody's going to get one practice flight. The air is kind of dead. I think Gieske's up first. Bob Gieske on a practice flight. Sunday morning.
that it'll be tough. Figure out exactly where we have to put the camera here, but we'll try our best. playing Kiefer's first junior flight.
Okay.
We missed ours because we were flying, of all things. We missed the first half of his flight. Okay, he's had more than halfway through. So easy to pick out a Christmas present for me. Santa never leaves the video
Is it
show.
important if they get out, if they don't get out of that circle? If they stay out of the circle, or does that count against them?
Nah, in this area, because if you don't back up, it's a problem. Air is really kind of crazy dead now. Even Paul Walker was backing up and... Yeah, we were doing a little, the two-day shuffle here.
And I know if you get out of the circle, I mean, that counts against you.
Nah. Especially the kids, I don't think they're not going to make something crazy of it.
Yeah, they can't all go to the circle.
Okay, Robbie Gruber, first official. Ooh, don't stick your finger in there, Mr. Gruber. 4 kids, they're all looking real competitive in practice. This should be a real shootout. I can't think of a bigger thrill myself than being a junior and going to France and the F2B team with the adults. This pit action looks a little dangerous here. I would be wanting another helper here. Look at that body motion. He's a baby Bob Gieske. Should be a real shootout for the juniors here. I'm sure they're all excited about the possibility of going to France. You guys ought to get a different startup routine, that holding it with one hand and that's you got me scared even looking through the lens here.
You mean to pack it?
Yeah. Just yell me and I'll go, no, I'll help you. Or somebody, Frank McMillan, anybody. I just hate to see an accident for it. Oh. You really should, the guy with the tack, somebody should be holding it. But get Sleepy. Sleepy's been around.
Can you have an extra person out now?
Oh, you're going to have an army.
In FAI.
Oh, I don't care about FAI. When you cut your finger off, it's too late, you know? Well, I'm sure you're allowed to have a guy holding the plane while you pack it. It's crazy not to do that. This is probably the most competitive array of juniors I've seen.
Well, you got 4 national champions.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. I mean, this is Las Vegas odds here, you know? I don't think there'll be much of a point spread at the end. Well, that's the way it should be, I guess. Yeah. Well, sometimes you get a guy that's a lot younger than inexperienced and, just doesn't have a quality plane, but not this time. They're all good. the booty.
This is about ideal.
God bless the booty. Oh, man. That dead air is dangerous, boy. That practice flight this morning, oh, God. You couldn't walk back fast enough.
Is that turbulence coming off the wing or the prop?
Both. And it's a square. You could ask one of the guys that's an airline pilot. There's a number like the square root of the wing displacement. So when a plane gets just a little bit bigger and heavier, it gets 4 times bigger. Something like that, anyway. Robbie Gruber, first official. Donnie Garrison probably has the most attractive pit crew here. He's got his mom up here. Is this guy trying to sell you something?
He's already sold me something.
He already got you a used truck with a gun in the back
Used
window.
SB11. It was only flown by a little old lady on Sundays.
Oh yeah, used tires, needs tires.
We just got the pink slip to it.
Box is going to the dump, huh? The measure, we got their measurements, man. The stab wasn't lined right.
Oh, he ran over.
Did not start
What is your name?
Paul Walker.
Okay.
Didn't do it on hand.
Not highly known in the world of stunt.
He made the wonderful trip.
Thank goodness for the down.
Oh, well, he was starting there. You get the pitch taken out of that prop yesterday?
We did.
Okay.
What's the picture of it now?
Stan Powell pitch. If it goes too slow, here's the full warranty. We'll be refunded. My wife and the dolls.
My wife and dog.
That doesn't sound monogamous to me. My wife is a doll. Notice the camera's running. Brett Buck, first official. We missed part of it here. Running around. Notice the body stance, very relaxed, very in control, making big leaps and gains each year in his flying, building skills, and doing a great job with the Pampa email page and helpful to me. This is the one we always look for, the overhead 8. I love to see. I think it's Dave Fitzgerald and Ted Fancher got the 2 best body positions, but well, I've tried them all. No matter how that old body of mine bends, it doesn't bend enough. Very relaxed. Not much bending back going on here. Oh, looks like we're going to have nice weather, except for the air being dead for the first round about halfway through.
Some of the nice nose construction, cowl construction. Dave Fitzgerald's beautiful model. Frank McMillan, this will be his first official in what amounts to be stunt heaven air. Fresh off a well-earned second place finish at the Nats. Flying extremely well. Has his number 5 quadrant really in fine tune. Nice powertrain package, Randy Smith powertrain package. And of course one of the most experienced, he goes way back to New York City. Even Big Jim has told me many stories. They were kids in New York City. It's nice to see him having some success here. Anyway, it looks like a good part of the competitors have chosen to use PowerMaster fuel. I think Frank is one of them, but I'm not sure. Since he puts it in a can, which is a good idea, by the way. I've certainly had good luck with it.
Welcome to Lee, right?
I think they just finished the first round of juniors. We've been running around. Of course, in between, we still have to, every once in a while, put a flight in here without losing all our concentration. But believe me, when this is over, Karen's already counting the hours down for our big trip to Vermont, up to Burlington on the Battenkill River. We are going to have a great time. And it's been so hot here, believe me, we want to go north. The one year we went south to New Orleans, holy mackerel. Lou Lorio suckered us into going to New Orleans.
Every morning is where they're doing it. The guys get over there and move this flag all up. Yeah, and then get it back.
Post official.
Here, this will be Bill Rich, first official. Trying to pick up a little bit of a wind shift they got going on here. He was kind of dead most of the early round. I think we're just starting to get the first hints of a little breeze coming up here. Bill Rich was the odds-on favorite yesterday to really put some flights in today, Bill, and we're all rooting for you, guy. He was flying extremely well yesterday. Not sure, I think he had the 4th highest score. Could be wrong. He was right up there, though.
first official. Everybody on the planet is going to see that. That's going to be the highlight for this video. Bill Rich throws his ticket to France in the toilet. Bill just bounced the landing.
Fitzgerald, first official. Getting a big launch going here by Ted. Fitzgerald, first official. Guy's buzzing the field here with his gear down.
I'll tell you that I knew I shouldn't have been here, but I wanted to come anyway. Want to see how it...
Praying to the wind gods, hoping they smile upon him gingerly.
There are limits.
And the way this worked out is the pilot sets the judges, and they are in cement. They do not move. So if a wind shift comes, have fun. Both Ted and I got nailed on that yesterday. It was really all his fault. He picked the place to put the judges, and I said, oh, it can't be right if Ted picked it, so he was right. I guess they got another free flight event going on over there, too.
It's supposed to be rubber band stuff today.
Rubber band, yeah. Okay, this is Ted Fancher, first official. Now you may be wondering if Ted Fancher, age probably 67, turned into Robbie Gruber, age 10. No, he didn't. What happened? We had one of our batteries go dead. By the time I got to the car and got back, got a battery. This is Robbie Gruber's second junior F2B flight, and boy, haven't been able to get the kids all week. I hope I don't miss any of them, but we're bouncing back and forth. It's a big job doing this. I know everybody has tremendous respect for me for doing this. A lot of guys have trouble just putting in their official flights. And I'm one of them. Let's get this camera over here, Robbie. So when you get to be my age, my God, and you have grandchildren, like I have grandchildren older than Robbie Gruber. What a nice young man. He is a jewel. All the juniors are fun. You know what's good about them? I mean, this is the truth. They're all normal kids. They're having fun. They're duck peeping each other to the poles and
launching each other's planes yesterday in practice, helping each other out. They're going to be friends, believe me, for life, no matter who the champ is today. And one of them will get a, well, we don't say free, but a nice ride to France. And as the man who initiated the F2B Junior event, I take full credit for it, of course. Actually, I did in my chairmanship. Did make it become a reality. Robbie Hunt got to be the first one to go. And it is now a proud tradition of the world of stunt. And I will definitely take full credit for that. And there certainly are forces in the universe that would like to see it either not happen or go away or something. Too bad, guys. Till you figure out how not to be a kid yourself. Let the games begin. Man, I wish I was young again. Robbie, I'd trade it all for your body in the morning. Especially about 5:30 when that alarm rings. It's time to make the donuts. Anyway, we'll be starting the second round here soon. I think we're going to take a little break. Should be a very competitive junior event here. Very competitive. I'm here. Just so this the last one? One more. Who's up next? Brian? Gandhi? Okay. I only got half of Brian's flight. The battery died before. I think this one will last. This is the good one. Should have started with it. Some things should have started with the good one. I always try to save the good one for the end, for the last couple of flights when they had the final shootout in the last round, but hey, it gets exciting after about the second round when they start to shake and bake the scores out. Anyway, I personally feel, and I am strongly committed to the idea that the F2B Junior event will be funded and financed without any problem. And we've done that several years in a row in a variety of ways. And I hope it will continue. I hope even my grandchildren will benefit by it. Get a little flying lesson from the master here. Boy, he is the master of finessing a very light plane through some, well, this morning was dead air. Now it's all blowing a little bit, but boy, one of the best, Billy Ward. Notice the little finesse moves. Bent knees in the overhead 8. That's the part I can't do. I can't bend my knees. I heard from Bill that he just got a new flying field. They lost their flying field this summer, but he's got a new place to fly on a well-manicured soccer field. Can learn so much just from watching a pilot's little moves. Mike Scott in the background. Look at Mike. He's falling asleep. Mike, pay attention. You're an up-and-comer. Come on, Bill Richard will just pull a chair out from under him. Easky, kick the chair out from under him. Okay, now, I try to make a little cameo appearance in my movie each time. This will be my cameo appearance for today. after helping this guy start his plane and launch it, believe me, get back to the camera, I'm winded. I feel like I'm going to have a heart attack. Anyway. Looks like we may be we're missing Dondi's still. I didn't get Dondi's flight. I don't have him on here at all. Certainly not on purpose. There's just so many things to do in a very short amount of time. In the air so far, we're into round 2 here, and the seniors, it is holding up very well. Let's see if we can get some of this flight. These young kids can really fly. Brian, you're next. Brian? Yesterday, good flying. Doesn't always work that way.
Well, let's put it this way. My last two times I had car trouble. Just smashed my fuel pump went out.
Oh. Yeah, he's good guy.
Bring it here for the final while the car got worked, and then bring it back to
Not supposed to do that.
all I got was the hood and the grill. I mean, it wasn't major or anything. Well, yesterday.
Not if you're sitting on the hood.
No.
Or in the back of a pickup truck smoking a cigar.
I didn't need that much more space. I mean, it was just like one of those deals. We're trying to find a motel, and you know, you're looking around, you know.
Whoa, really big.
Yeah. But last night we're going southeast. Brake lights came on the car. The sun's going off. That was right.
Matt Newman's good luck story
Oh,
with the
yeah. Yeah, well, and the thing about it is, the car is a brand new 99 Cargo. I've had it for 21 weeks. I've driven 500 miles on it. We go from driving to Congo dealer. Excuse me?
Not exactly like when you call Wendy, my brother Dope doesn't have any spinner in it, right? Matt Newman. And that's the reason it doesn't fit so well, right? Hey, you guys, I'm taking pictures here. You Barachko.
Sorry, I didn't know that.
You want to look at his back for 19 minutes? Too bad. Sorry for these guys. Brian Keeper, second official. Trying not to leave any of the juniors out, but boy, I'll tell you, no matter where I put the camera, some judge or somebody's in the way, so we're going to make the most of what we have. I'm
sure the kids will love looking at these flights. I wish I had all these flights when Billy Suarez and I were 10 years old. Guess what? It ain't coming back, baby. Read 'em and weep. Let's see where Brian's going to be doing his maneuvers here. I think this is the only plane in the whole contest that doesn't have a tuned pipe. Yeah, it is. This one, I think, and Matt Newman's plane. I'm not sure. I think it was only six. If you look close in the background, you'll see a glider land, and now you're not going to see it. It's too small. The glider just landed right off camera. Keeper. Get a little flying lesson here from Bill. A little bit of a breeze now. Well, he can handle any condition too. Just super. Watch the little finesse moves. They get the zero right, and even the feet, little steps back. Amazing amount of control.
Ohio, Billy Woolridge has just become 16 years old. Nope, it's Kevin Stewart. Okay. Placing his judges. He's got a Cavalier. Let's see what he chooses, where he's going to put these judges. Being his mentor and prop pitch gauge man. Ted Fancher was giving him a couple pointers on pitching props before. We all joined in. Great young man. The future is stunt here in these juniors. Without these juniors, man, it's T-Rex time. Set up for Kevin Flight. I'm going to guess it should be right about there. He'll make sure I'm wrong.
it's going to be Paul Walker, second official. Paul Walker, second official. Just see if we can get an angle here. I don't know where we're going to be relative to the judges. We can't go blocking the judges. Just got a little bit of pitch taken out of it. Just a hair. Lower, yeah. What are you reaching at? Where it wants to be, around 10-2, 10-3. Once it's set for the day, it's still all set. About 5.5 right now. I've been taking out a quarter, so maybe 5 1/4 would be the real number. Yeah, so far this week it's been pretty good, pretty reliable. No, we're going on vacation right from here, and you can't take the Spitfire where we're going. We're going antique shopping on the Battenkill River in Vermont. Believe me, you don't take an I-beam plane. It takes 600 hours to build. No, big. You can't put anything. Suitcases going in and out every 2 minutes. Last time I took a Spitfire, I came home without a rudder. I'm not going to do that again. This plane, I don't care if I have to leave it here again. Yeah, okay, yeah. Could fly in and do like one of the cheeses, you know? I've played with the prop on the Spitfire. I like the 2-blade that Dennis made. It didn't like the 3-blade. You find the prop for more functional airplane around. Yeah, the drag of the airplane. Because you can always make the motor make more or less power. Just say nitro. Go ahead, gasket. The airplane that likes it just like the prop. The drag and the weight. Mostly the weight. Not even the drag, I would guess. You could almost tell a 63-ounce plane is going to need this. And a 58 is, at some point in time, I'm sure you could gather enough data and do that. Yeah, 61. I think it's the one he made for the 61. I'm not sure. This is not the same plane he had at the Nats the year he won the Nats. Maybe it is. Maybe he's got 2 of them. I don't even think this is a take-apart plane. This looks like the other one. No, the one he had with the OS had the right on the nose of the plane. Maybe I'm wrong. It had the decals. Unless he repainted it. I mean, the planes are similar. You can use the wings and tails interchangeably, you know? Yeah, that's a great one. It's just enough breeze now to just keep it out there. I think he was the high guy yesterday, but I'm not sure. Sleepy looked, I didn't even look. Yeah, you said hello to Karen already, right? Yeah, she's itching to get out and she's got her books out and everything. Paul
Walker, second official, and it looked like a good one. Everybody hates that, well, when it doesn't shut off. There we go. And Paul usually has one of the best shut-offs of all of the guys. Usually shuts right off in that loop. Looks so nice.
Go on the far side there. Come on.
Next up is going to be Brett Buck. Second official for Brett Buck.
Yeah, this is great. This You know, it's in a field when we're doing it in French. I understand. That would be embarrassing. Things like that.
I move the tripod, Brett will move, the wind will move, Roche will move. just announced Brian Kiefer's the junior champ, and he is getting duct tape. Yes, there is a roll of duct tape in Wendy's van. Bobby, I got the tape. We gotta get him. You grab him. And if Ted doesn't go along with it, we tape Ted up too. Randy Smith, second official. This looks like a real nice flying plane. I was watching, well, we were in the same circle together for the whole day. Launching planes and stuff. This looks like much better than the Silver one. First of all, you can see this one in the air. It's got a nice presentation, bright colors. Looks like the bottom, like Bob McDonald had a plane with that kind of a paint on the bottom, I remember. It shows up well in the sun. I mean, it shows well. Philly Flores has its checkerboards on the bottom, and as much as I didn't like it at first, after a while, you really like when you're trying to coach him or judge him, you can see it right away. Nothing worse than having a plane you can't see. And camouflage on a green background, green aircraft. Don't go for it. The only part of my plane I see is the roundel and the invasion stripes flying around when I'm at that clutch field. What's the master plan? Have you thought of any more of this master Goosey plan? Building a twin-engine bomber or something? Al Ray, Memron, what are you going to do here? No reason you can't do both, you know. What part of it takes time? The finishing or the building? What part slows you up? If you ain't done one, you throw that trophy up. You're going to be amazed how quick. And Frank will tell you that. There's always a bit. The part that always used to hold me up is to wait 2 days so I can sand it. That's gone. You ask Bobby even. That's gone. It's so much sweat. You still have to do it, but you don't have to wait for it. Roger best. When you're ready to start thinking about it. Right. I think so, yeah. You used to live in a motorhome. Ryan One Jr., huh? We have a roller ball. Was it Channel? We have a roller ball. I don't really want to duck tail. Yeah, 3 duck tails is $7 a roll. Once is enough. We'll just play the same thing. Good, good. 2 flights I have, they look, I mean, when you're looking through here, you can't really tell them. They look like nice, hard flights, you know? Yeah. Hey, he works hard. Yeah. We'll be duct taping Brian. Contrada dog? We run out of judges, so they get a Doberman pinscher. You don't like your score, they feed you to the Doberman. Hey, Kurt.
Sue Darling.
Kurt, listen, we need a nice, strong young guy. You're the youngest. I got a roll of duct tape in the truck. You know, Brian One Jr.? Let's get him. You got to hold him, though.
Okay.
I've got a pug at home.
At the end of round 2 and trying to cool off, but Brian, being the shrewd operator he is, has hidden. Nobody in the world knows where Brian is now. He knows I got the duct tape. Always kills the corner, too. Uh-oh, I see the roll of duct tape coming. Dum, 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 dum. Brian disappeared. I wonder if they went home. Dum, dum. Hey, Gieske, this is what we're going to do to you. Your days, all that hair, Jesus, I'll need 2 rolls.
The other camber is just offset.
Paul Walker, 3rd official flight. Look through the lights, always something crazy.
And then the wind died on
We'll look a third official.
Yeah, that'd be so much convenient.
On your clover, the places that are straight lines are really straight.
Well, why don't you judge next year? Right around the clover, we go out there and boot somebody up.
I noticed that,
The people we owe it all to, Shireen and Sandy, they're now gonna get their paycheck written on ice and delivered in the summer.
Some paycheck.
Eddie, you sure you put the plane in there? Did you ever do that and forget the plane?
Oh, the plane?
The plane? Well, you know what? You know what? Put your plane in and send David over there. See if he really knows how to fly. Yes, having the last flight of the day is always such a thrill. You get to sit on pins and needles till the very end. Well, I'm either going to be 5th or 6th. We don't know yet. Time will tell. Shireen's tabulating. We're getting ready to go to Niagara Falls. We've changed our plan. And Ron, don't you go anywhere. Get that credit card out. I'm hungry.
Would have qualified in the top 10. So I'd say that's an exceptional job. Normally we don't have any kinds of an award here, but Brian, we have a special award for you today. We'd like to have you accept this role.
Hold him, Randy, hold him. Oh, no.
That's Wendy's drug taking.
Hey, that costs money. I will. Now, you should write on that. You should write on that.
Our team members that are going to, the senior team members that are going to represent us, I should also mention, excuse me, before I get to the senior, Donnie Garrison is the first alternate, Kevin Stewart being the second alternate, third alternate being Robert Gruber, and I should point out that all of those junior pilots broke 1,000 points today, which is no small feat. As far as the main event goes, we have a team to represent us in France, and they consist of David Fitzgerald, Bill Werwich, and Paul Walker. Some familiar names, and I think they need a big hand. And Ted Fancher, who has kind of got fourth place tied up in these last couple of team trials, he is our first alternate, and I think he also deserves a hand.
Hey! Want to trade for 5th?
You can see the rest of them. I want to thank you very much.
Thank you, Warren. We appreciate it.
Hey, Warren!
Junior fund? You might mention. Oh, the junior fund. As I usually forget something stupid. Actually, this is not stupid at all. We have AMA has deemed not to support the junior team with any dollars, and I would suggest that any donations be made to Pampa in care of the team fund, especially the junior, so we can add some support, because that's a significant expense. And if you decide that you want to support the old fogies that are going over there, I'm sure they'd accept a little bit as well, because that's a significant expense for all of them, a lot of time, and it'll make the nationals probably a little bit easier next year for some of the up-and-comers, because those folks will all be in France at that time, because the event, as I understand, at this point, run concurrently.
Oh, good. Maybe I'll be second. I'll be third at last. I'll probably still be 5th. Nobody will show up. I'll still be 5th. 2 other guys go, I get 5th.
You hear that? You can send your donations along with your Pampa renewal,
Shireen?
which is waiting at your house.
And your ballot.
And
Will you
your
take money now?
Yeah, if you give me a note and put how much and your name.
Okay.
Dan.
I'm not going to be around here very long.
Bill, Bill can't make it, so he's sending Brian. Brian Warwidge. Brian, don't you abuse these guys. And by the way, Brian, if you misbehave over there, they duct tape you. Paul's mean. He looks not mean, but he's mean boy.
What, do you have a preferred brand of duct tape?
Yes, Walker brand. Warwidge brand duct tape.
This is better because Billy's face is in the dark. I think he's in the dark.
Billy's in the dark period. He just wants to get into the shower. Coward.
Oh, it's
That's part of the whole contest. Keith Trossel's flying, Frank McMillan's playing. We left Straight out. Brian's going to fly Straight. I don't know if Keith he wants to fly my plane. I don't know if Frank does. So we're going to have about an hour here to kill, and then we're headed off. Highlight of the day is Junior F2B champ flying Strega here. Let's see if he really knows how to fly. I don't think so. Anyway, this has just been the best of team trials. Frank McMillan's got guys flying his plane on the other circle. We're having a great time. Ryan Kiefer. After all these years, F2B Junior Champ. Congratulations from everybody, even a duct tape company. One of the unsung heroes of the week, my friend, good friend, Ken Dawson, Sleepy Dawson. Been a great coach, a big help, and a lot of fun to be with. Ken, we love you. Bob Giesky flying Frank McMillan's plane. Bob Hunt flying Frank McMillan's plane. Frank's supplementing his retirement income with rent-a-flights here. And we're going to end the day with Keith Trossel. Just got done judging and sweating out there. You see Frank's plane, he gets to fly Strega. Guys are over there with their model cars. What's nice about having an old plane that you're not all nutsy about, and obviously we're not going to France. We don't have to conserve energy or anything. We can just have a ball. Anyway, we thank you for joining us. Again, we're leaving on our vacation. We originally were going to go down to Bedford, PA, but we've changed our mind to go up to Niagara Falls and then straight to Vermont. So, again, it's been the best of times, and years from now, I think we'll all remember what a great time we had. Cool, on the way leaving here, there's a big, it's called the Johnny Appleseed Convention. Look at these cars, it's a Cord. Shows you what I know. Antique cars. Every couple miles we're passing an antique car. Action going on in here. When you even pull in for gas, there's a Model T over there. Cool. But that's in beautiful shape. My kind of gas station. Now our vacation has already begun. Look at this. We'll be going out to the next Nats in this. He won't hurt you, sweetie. Look at the camera. He's not going to hurt you, sweetie.
We finally arrived at Niagara Falls State Park, and we're going on the Mated and Missed boat ride, but not with the video camera. And there's gorgeous Karen right off the Mated and Missed ride, soaking wet, and here we are, ready to start our beautiful 2-week vacation after a great team trial. Boy, and if you've never been to Niagara Falls, what a spectacular thing this is. If you've never seen it, wow. And this Mated and Missed boat ride, they go right up into the throat of the Horseshoe Falls, up the boat. There's the boat back there. You were on before. You get drowned. And there's this cool walkway. I don't know if you can get a picture of it. You come out of a cave and you can walk along the edge here. You dry off yet, cutie? Just spectacular. Just about as spectacular as the team trials was for us. We had a great time. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you'll share the tapes with all your friends, especially our friends overseas. We're a great group of people. We all enjoy sharing our lives together. I enjoy going over the falls in a barrel together. Another 5th place. It's the story of my life. Just take a big
I can't see anything. Oh, there you are.
I don't know, professional editing. You can tell she's never done this before, right?
It's not on yet.
It's on. It's on. It's recording. I'm going to go over Niagara Falls in a barrel. In fact, Karen needs the insurance money, so...
Exactly.
Then
Go ahead, honey. Bye. Love you.
Aren't you glad I shoot the video and not Karen? What are you taking pictures of, my shoes? It's
can't see
on.
you.
It's on.
But I can't see your
These are
face.
the outtakes. Boy, this is one quick day. Even with Karen fooling around here and going over Niagara, they just told us a young boy somewhat not long ago went over without a barrel and lived to tell about it. I don't know, but when they take that boat, they take it right up into the Horseshoe Falls. The boat literally, you're on the Titanic. It's unbelievable. And from here, it's off to Vermont for, boy, some days in the shade and some days of rest. What a vacation. Hey, glad we could share it with all of you. And including our new friends in Australia. Hey, you guys, pass the tapes around. I don't know if these guys in Australia ever got to see the Niagara Falls, hey? Especially seeing Windy go over in a barrel, over in a tune pipe. What a life. This, Karen, what is this? Hydroplanes? Yeah, little hydroplanes. Look at these little guys.
one of those, of course.
Look at the cockpit. It looks like Fancher's plane.
Oh, my God.
Look at the cockpit. Wow. Boy, you never know what you're going to see on one of these road trips. Look at this, Karen. Up on the island, whole front of the car is missing. Guy's whack. Kid. Now this is our idea of a really, really relaxing vacation. Look at some of the scenery. Touring the dirt roads of Vermont.
Trying to go over all the covered bridges. Beautiful, beautiful Vermont. I could just imagine getting down some of these hills on a snowy day. Now I got a 30-degree angle here almost. Nice and smooth too. We are in the backwoods. There's not many areas in Vermont that are not just absolutely beautiful, boy. It's like a picture postcard. You're up in the hills almost all the time. The sunsets are beautiful. Well, we're back home, and hey, for sure, we hope you've enjoyed and shared with us, and hope you will share with all your friends the events of the 1999 team trials. We certainly, on reviewing the footage here and making the copies that we need to make for our subscribers, one of the things I really was impressed with, even though we don't have our tripod in exactly the right position, you can pretty much get an idea of how the people were flying. Another thing you really can get is the motor runs, where the people are setting the 2-4 brake. Some of the motors running much harder than others. Some of the people flying smaller, bigger, harder corners. A lot of that, even though you're not exactly where the judge would be, and until we come up with Judge Helmet Cam, we're going to have to settle for this. I was really impressed. The minute I got home, the first piece of mail I opened, Frank McMillan had sent me a set of plans to his plane, which we'd like to look over. We, of course, returned a set of plans to our plane. So in the sharing, I think that's where you find the most enjoyment of all. When you can share the hobby with people who have the same love of these models that we all share. Another awesome thing that was in today's mail, I just can't believe it, is Molten Graham sent me this, looks like about a 10 by 14 frame picture of a Griffin engine, get my inspiration going. Milt, I really thank you. It's really wonderful to have this. Nice to come home from a trip with all these little gifts and pictures and everything. Special congratulations. Here's some pictures that are in today's mail too from Brian Kiefer, who will be going to France to represent the United States. But he was at the English Nationals, and he basically didn't give me the score, so I guess he didn't win. And another full-size photo that Ron took when they were in England of a Spitfire being fueled up. More things to hang around the shop for this upcoming building season.